Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey, and I'd like to take a few minutes to discuss my new book called Going the Ground, The Methodology of Police Canine Training. This book has new information in it that you're not going to find in any other police dog training guide. It goes through and provides deep insight into the handler and service dog connection. It discusses certain issues that are relate to this both training connection, breaks apart certain ideas that can lead to various problems. So the first section of the book deals with the connection issue. Section 2 starts moving forward and starts to go into various tasks related to training, and talks about the drive of the dog. I go through and discuss how that plays off this connection, how to unleash the full potential of the service dog. I talk about tracking through pack, which is basically same as tracking through drive. I discuss how I take the mystery out of tracking and show you how to unlock the full potential of your tracking dog, regardless of the starting point, regardless of where you started or where you're at now. I show how to make sure that you're realizing the full potential of your service dog. I show how this blends in with the layering up through that with agitation work. Also, the difference between a trailing dog and a true tracking standard. Go through, talk about incorporating how during track corners and alignment of the track, how to make sure you're not making a trade-off between speed and focus. That's a really important issue that happens. The kind of slippery slope of a true tracking dog and what becomes a trailing standard. So, although trailing has its place and it's an important aspect, how to make sure your dog is investing their nose fully into the track to make sure you're going to have a high level of success. I'm going to go down through here and just show you the part of the book here that deals with getting into tracking here itself. Here's what you're going to get as part of the framework here. As you see here, this is part of the tracking model, tracking through drive. You're going to get the whole gamut here, right, starting from going from the rural into the urban or hard tracking. It shows you the framework that it works off of, how that works and plays out, and how all the dots connect right from the start of the track to the dog working off the bite work itself. But not just connecting dots in so much as following, but how to connect dots. And I'm going to show you here how this all kind of works with connecting these dots with alignment here. As we go through here, I'm going to show you part of this. There's lots of photos in here that helps to illustrate how these dots connect with the dog. Here you'll see how that plays off even with corners. How to make sure the dog is working off. Here it is here. You're going to get your dog to take corners faster with less casting around. You're going to be able to read your dog better. Continuity of the track, alignment. You'll see with scent how that all plays out, with making sure your dog is going to be coming in the proper alignment. A special technique that I show here with aligning the track, information as to how you're playing off that, so that you're basically here you're creating circumstances so that this is where the speed and focus issue happens. I show you how to counteract that, how to bring that online so that there isn't going to be a trade-off. You're going to get the right alignment taking place. Cross tracks, discuss that, how that plays a part. Like I said, you get the full all the right here, hard surface. You get the whole gamut here with the whole framework here, how that works off and how to work that in so that you have go from rural tracking to urban, your proper track alignment. Goes into primary and secondary scent. There's some real important information in this guide that you're not going to get this detail in other guides here as to how that works. The other information here too, and as you can see here, and this photo really does show what makes this guide, even the system of training, really special. It plays off. It just doesn't go into the scent itself, but shows how these dots all connect through the handler, and how the dog's mind is governed and influenced directly through this interconnected connection, through the relationship itself, and through motivating agents such as the tug or the bite work at the end of the track. How the dog's mind is pulled and directed and influenced, what unleashes that drive. So it doesn't matter, again, a lot of dogs, and this is my opinion, a lot of dogs get needlessly washed out because oftentimes it's a training issue. I discuss that in my book as well, about how to identify whether it's a training issue or a temperament issue. A lot of times what happens, because of lack of deep insight, things get classified as a temperament issue, where a lot of times issues could be fixed with the right level of insight, so that you're able to work off this dynamic properly to make sure that you get the full potential of your service dog. So a lot of times there's a lot of hidden potential that's kind of locked away, and by understanding this dynamic properly, how this plays off, the interplay of all this, it's going to allow you to go through the numbers, so to speak, and unleash the full drive of your service dog. So this guide is extremely informative. It really goes go into the whole verbal part of that, how the commands all come together. Talk about target scent, pack influence, even with using the treats. And I go into this thing here too about false alerts. Why you should not, treats should never be associated with the track. But I lay out the evidence here. I connect this dot and provide insight. Like, this is kind of like the final statement on this. I really do. A lot of people will use treats and stuff for track. I say I show why not, because they become a secondary scent source, and I show why that's a problem through the dogs as it takes hold of the dog's mind. Why that's a really bad idea, and the problems it can lead to. So I discuss all that with false alerts and why that's a problem. So just encourage you to check this book out. Like I said, it's available through Amazon Kindle. It has a lot of information in here that, again, you're not going to find anything like it, and it's very informative. It's going to help, if you're a trainer, it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you connect more dots. If you're seeking answers as a handler, it's going to allow you to find those answers and to unleash the full drive and full potential of your service dog. So again, thanks very much for watching. I encourage you to check it out, and I hope you have a great day.